but the girl you met in
Yeah.
Chengdu Flower Market, I'm going to bring it up. Do you still keep in
Yes,
contact now? So I was going to talk about work and gaining money throughout the race. Did you look forward to doing the work?
Some places I did, some places I didn't. So like there were a really cool job which didn't get shown in the first episode.
Yeah.
And like we worked in a brewery called Hop Top Brewery in Budapest.
Yeah.
And that was just a really cool job. Like we learned how to make lager and stuff, and we got to try it. Yeah, like I'm a big lager drinker, so I like it was a cool experience for me. And obviously there were some jobs which I didn't enjoy as much, like the Turkish art gallery.
Yeah,
with the guy
he was bossing
we had
you
a bit
around,
of a
wasn't
clash. yeah, he did. See, yeah, I might have flipped out a bit at him, but it didn't get shown that we were there for like 6 hours and I were asking for a drink and he would not give me a drink. You know,
I was on your side there.
It was, I was just gasping for a drink, and he just turned a bit weird. But I mean, obviously there were some jobs which are like a priceless experience, like in Samarkand, Uzbekistan, a paper factory, learning how to make paper from the start, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then a lemonade stand in Vietnam.
Yep.
A dog kennel in Bangkok, like everything. Then the elephant sanctuary in Cambodia, like wow, you know what I mean? Like I got to work with elephants, so the jobs, amazing.
And you've mentioned the money earlier, but how vital was the money that you earned from the jobs to the race?
Very, very important. We had to work every leg, otherwise we would have run out probably in the 5th checkpoint. So everybody had to work, I think, because they would just want enough money to reach Singapore without working.
And do you have
it got great knowledge as well, because you'd be able to speak to the locals and you'll be able to work out your next route and like how you get to the next place from there. So it was helpful, if anything.
And with the work, obviously, if you do work in Germany, you're going to earn a hell of a lot more money than if you work in Vietnam. I remember watching Felix and Josh in the first episode, or maybe the second, but they did that work on the farm and they earned 250 quid.
Yeah,
I thought, oh my god, they're just going to walk it now. They've basically gone and like had a cheat code to get so much money. Did you have any regrets that you worked in certain locations where you should have gone, okay, we should have worked a bit earlier?
Yeah, definitely. It was the one where it was a pepper factory or whatnot, and I was complaining I didn't want to do it. But I think that was the first job. That was before we did the brewery one, and I was like in Budapest sort of thing. And the first week I didn't really know what I signed up for. It were all new to me. I was shocked. I was crying. Like everything was just new to me. So like adapting to trying to learn from my mistakes sort of thing. And then started learning from my mistakes and it got better.
Yeah. And then you touched on all the amazing jobs you did. So the Chengdu Flower Market, you described at the time as the best work so far. But then you went on to do the Elephant Sanctuary in Cambodia. If you had to pick a favourite job, which would you choose?
Oh, it's got to be the Elephant Factory. Elephant Sanctuary. Like, to work with elephants, what a priceless experience. Yeah. 100%. Being that close with them, it were amazing.
Take us through what you actually did then in that job.
So we'd got there at like 10 o'clock at night. We had an early night and whatnot. But there were loads of like volunteers sort of thing there as well. So like we'd go there for breakfast and there'd be like 20, 30 people there just like eating breakfast and whatnot. And like they'd be doing their own thing where we'd have our own things to do. And then like we had to chop up trees sort of thing to feed the elephants. We had to chop up the coconuts and whatnot. And then we had to watch them get washed up and stuff like that.
How much were you paid for that? Sorry, mate, carry on.
We didn't actually get paid for the elephant sanctuary.
Oh, really?
We just it was just like free accommodation in the jungle sort of thing. But it probably cost us more to do than not. You know what I mean? Like we would have been better not doing it, but it was just the experience. Like we could not pass that up.
Yeah.
100%.
And I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to ask you something which obviously, whenever you do an interview, I bet you get asked this and you must hate it. but the girl you met in
Yeah.
Chengdu flower market, I'm going to bring it up. Do you still keep in contact now?
Well, I can be in contact if I wanted to be. Like, she has Instagram. I don't know how she's got Instagram because she shouldn't be allowed Instagram in China and whatnot. Yeah, but she has Instagram and she gives me a message here and there. So yeah, obviously, I'm not rude. I'll respond.
Yeah,
and check how things are and whatnot. But I haven't seen her since or anything since she lives in China. A lot of people think I keep on meeting up with her and stuff and go to China on a weekend or when and come back home. It's like, no, I'm sorry, but China's a long way away, you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe when you go back to Koh Rong in Cambodia, you can meet up then.
Yeah, maybe. I'd love to go back to China, 100%. It was an amazing place.
Yeah. Is that the place that you'd want, other than Koh Rong, is that the place that you'd want to go back to most?
No, Vietnam and then China. Vietnam the people looked after us a lot. Like, we just felt so welcomed. Like, everywhere we'd go, we'd be offered free food. You know what I mean? Like, everyone was just so nice. I've never experienced people being that nice in the world before. Yeah. Compared to what Vietnam people were like. Like, they were amazing.
Yeah, because that job you did in Vietnam, the sugarcane stall, and then after the work, you sat down and had a meal with a family, and that must have been awesome.
See, it wasn't even that though. Like, we left the day after because they even let us work an extra day, sort of thing. Yeah. Like in the morning, and then they dropped us off at the bus stop. But they woke up early and they actually made us food to take with us, so we wouldn't be hungry on the journey, sort of thing. So they actually like fed us, sort of thing, and then give us food to take with us, so we wouldn't have to pay for it. Like, them people was amazing. And I loved the job. Like, the job was so cool. Learning how to make sugarcane juice, like, a cool job.
Yeah. And you were giving your dad some stick because you were doing all the hard work while he was sat down on his bum. What were you actually doing in that job then?
Well, we had the sugarcane, like, wood sort of thing, and we had to, like, strip it. And then once you stripped it, you'd have to chop it a bit, and then you just put it in a machine, and then the machine would do its work. Yeah. It were easy, really. But because we were English, it brought a lot of the community together, and they were just like, oh, we've got to go see these English people making sugarcane juice. It's a rare thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, we made a lot of money from it and stuff. Probably one of our best paying jobs. Yeah. Nice. Because they weren't charging much for the sugarcane juice, and I thought, they can't surely pay you that much. Yeah, 100%. It was like 2 Vietnamese things. So we got it really, really cheap. But we made a lot of money because there were so many people coming.
Nice. And obviously you mentioned that those people were so nice. Does it make you realise that perhaps us English people, when we're sat down on the tube or on the train and we've got our heads glued in our phones and we won't speak to each other, does it make you think and wish that we were a bit more friendly?
Definitely. 100%. I believe that. Yeah, we would not have made it if it weren't for the kindness of strangers. So, like, I personally, I will always help out if anybody ever needs anything, or like if I'm on the train and whatnot, and somebody's asking for any directions or any help, and I'd happily help them out. Where personally, I've asked for help in England before, and I haven't been given any help. Yeah. Sort of thing. Like, people think that they're too busy, sort of thing, when it only takes like 2 seconds out of your day to help somebody. Yeah, exactly. And everyone's always a bit suspicious as well. Yeah, definitely. People don't really trust people and stuff. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird place, is England. But
exactly.
It's England.
Even weirder now.
Yeah, even weirder now.